Atlantia vivere, Atlantia vincere, Atlantia victor, Atlantia vivere, Agartha vivere, Shambhala vivere, Lemuria vivere, Dracona vivere. These are the hands of an honest man. Lir, Mur, Sulka vivere, Urantia vivere, Akasha vivere. My dear friends, I know what will happen today in the Brexit referendum. They will vote with 53 to 46 or something like that to get out, and tomorrow Nigel Farage, who is a dragon, Nigel Farage, shall be the Prime Minister of Britain, because this is a contest between Nigel Farage and Cameron, David Cameron, who has organized this referendum. The purpose of David Cameron was to get a vote like 60 to 40 or 55 to 45 in favor of Britain staying in, and thus milking the cow of the EU even more, getting more milk from the cow. And getting more money, of course, my horse. And I am a Dovahkiin from Agartha. I was born with 4 wings, 2 hands and 2 legs. I have united myself with 6 dragons. Here I have Betty, here I have Ramona, here I have Dacia, here I have Odette, here I have the great golden dragon Iskander Verkeg, here I have Alex Marinash, and here I have Diana Veresh, I believe, or Verdesh, I don't know exactly. Okay. And I am Hanemar. I carry the spirit of Hanemar. The dragons are attacking Earth, not these dragons. Not the domesticated dragons who kill and eat 1 man per month in Romania. Not the dragons with 4 wings and 4 legs living in Agartha and Shambhala, who are blue and green. The Goa'uld are coming, who are little dragons living inside your head, and the bond is like the bond between humans and dragons. And they wish a proof of total honesty and a proof of total mercy. I have decided to postpone all the execution with 1 month, including... It is a sad story. I have a dragon female, the daughter of the emperor. We have defeated the dragons in the galactic war, but she has led our armies against them, and she wanted to prove the honesty and honor of the dragons, and her father convicted her to death, so I cannot send her back. And after she betrayed us, and the Great Council convicted her to death, and her father actually does not want to see her dead. She has another yellow blonde nice female dragon for me. He wants me to marry her, and I also care very much about my secretary anyway. And the proof of total honesty, and why I postponing this, because in 2 weeks the dragon fleets, the Goa'uld fleets, shall be on Earth. That is why the dragon queen of Great Britain, Elizabeth II, said that we need to get out of the European Union. That is the real reason. And the proof of total honesty, because the dragons wish to test our mettle, they wish to be certain of us, like a dragon wishes to be certain of his or her knight, or a Goa'uld wishes to be certain of his or her host. In the same manner, these dragons wish to be certain of us. They know that we have the 7 vermilion birds, the 14 vermilion birds, because we have 1 male and 1 female for white, black, green, grey, yellow, which lead the dragons, red. Did I say them all? White, black, red, green, grey, blue, yellow. There was a war between dragons. The blue ones, the magical ones, stay neutral, and the red ones and the grey ones united with the black, and the yellow ones led the white and the green. And one fell on the moon, and then the other one fell on Earth, and Mihaela Mufrațilă is a vermilion bird. O dracona che od vermilion na hek. Yes, I can be the greatest. Because the secret of my heart is that I have united myself with 7 dragons, and I have remade the great circle of Ouroboros. Because after Betty, I have united myself with, when she was 6 years old, and Ramona also at 6 years old and 10 years old. With Dacia when I was 11 years old, and my father decapitated my mother, who had 2 heads. I saw, and she said that I will pay for the crimes of my father until I was 40, blah blah blah. And my father, out of fear, took the skin of the great golden dragon Iskander Verkeg, which is also called the golden fleece, after which the people from Argos came, the Argonauts, yes, with Ilea, and then from the family of Ilea, Lucian Ilea, related to the great Aeneas, and even the greater Iason, who was the leader of the expedition, yes. You have to be brave, you have to ride the dragons, not kill the dragons. You have to ride the dragon. You have to face the wind blowing into your face. You have to be one with the beast. You have to be on that spot, that particular spot that it is written in all religions. And I understand. Only one who can understand the dragon can kill the dragon. Because humans have the wrong impression that they have to, the wrong tendency that they have to pull back, and of course the cone of flames becomes larger and the fireball becomes greater, instead of jumping left or right and a little bit forward so they can hit with the sword. Yes, because they are hot-blooded, while the dragons are reptiles and they are cold-blooded creatures, and so they move much more slow than humans. But I am between worlds. I am between Atlantia and Agartha. I am the one who must cure the war between our 2 species. And I know today that I will tell you why UK must remain in Europe. Because in Europe we have white people, about 800 millions. We have in Asia a lot of people who are not united, living in India, in China, in Japan, and in Russia. We have people in Brazil who are not united with people in Mexico, Canada, and United States, but they will unite themselves. And the economic power of the world is shifting towards Asia. And China is already number 2 in purchasing power parity, GDP. And in 2 or 3 years they will be number 1, because the Americans are going bankrupt. The Deutsche Bank is already bankrupt. The Americans are taking over, yes, the Fed. I have followed all the news, my friends, and I know that Nigel Farage will be. I will send to him on Twitter and to David Cameron. Yes, I already suspect the result. I know that this is a battle between dragons. You must come with a clear heart. That is why I was preferred by 6 dragon females, because I always knew in my younger years how to be honest. And I feel a sense of defeat today, because Russia will invade Europe. They have already prepared their armies at the borders with Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, Poland, Romania, Moldova, Ukraine, and so on, in Ukraine. And I'm also the Tsar of Russia. I'm also the king or the prince of the great city of Argos. I'm the Tsarevich of Russia. My dear friends, maybe Putin said that he wants UK in the European Union because he wants Holy Mother Russia to swallow Europe as a whole, and also because he believes, as a Saxon, because he is a Saxon from Moldova, that also the Japanese Empire, they live on 4 islands. The British people live on 2 islands. It is very easy when you live on an island to believe yourself better, and yes, the British people are better than those in Germany and France. I have seen at the Amazon Web Services that the prices in Ireland are 25% lower than the prices at Frankfurt, and the services are better, but they are worse than also the prices than those in the United States. Yes. So the center of the technological world is still in the USA. Yes. I have written to Nigel Farage when Romania entered the European Union. Only a few Romanians passed the border. He didn't believe me. Yes, the greater wave came after that, 1 or 2 months after that. We are an old people, we like to do things methodically. Not in an orderly way, but in a disorderly way. When you get very old, 40,000 years old, you have this ideas of putting madmen like me to lead the country for 19 years and so on. 6,937 days passed since 21st of June 1997 when I have when I became the leader. The unofficial. Isn't it very funny to condemn someone to death because of the crime of his father and then elevate him to the highest position in the country in order to slowly destroy him? This is something that you British people should learn from us. Goodbye.